Hey guys, in this video we're going to be making some fabric earrings with leftover fabric and some embellishments. We're going to make these earrings special, beautiful, and we're going to make these our own. I'm using appliques. I will go over everything we're using. And so this is what we're going to be doing in this particular video, okay? Hey guys, Stephanie here. So this is going to be a jewelry making video with all this stuff here that I'm going to show you. We are going to make some really fabulous artsy earrings from leftover fabric pieces and embellishments. This is what we're going to do. These are so pretty and beautiful. I tried them on and they're absolutely gorgeous and so unique. And I'm going to show you how to make something that is going to be very unique to you. You know, now you can do this project with any sort of leftover fabric that you have. You know, like I have this piece. I think I cut this from a purse or something. I don't remember, but I have this. You know, you can cut this up. I'll show you how to do that. You have leftover fabric pieces. Like I have this leftover. You know, different ribbons, fabric pieces. I have some denim pieces. I use denim for this. Just some denim strips left over because I had cut a bunch for some bracelets that I was making. So we're going to show you how to use your leftover fabric pieces to make some really pretty earrings. Now, like I said, you have your fabrics, you have your ribbons, you can have trims, whatever that is for, you want for yourself. You can have appliques. I chose some pretty appliques. Now, these are a little chunky. So, and a little glamorous. So if that's not your thing, then you can use something a little bit more understated if you want to make them shabby chic. If you want to make them minimalist, you certainly can do that. You can use whatever you want. You can make them like a vintage look. You can do whatever you want, you know. It's the sky's the limit with this. I just happen to like a funky, artsy, kind of sophisticated look. That's just my style. But, you know, everybody has a different style. So this is what I'm going to do for this project. Again, when you make it, you can use whatever fabrics pieces you have left over, whatever gemstones you have left over. These are the little acrylic gems. They're really known for sewing, but you can glue them on. They're glued on pretty tight. No problem. I use fabric tack. Yeah, and that's another thing. You're going to use your fabric tack, and then you're going to use your fray check for the edges of the earrings. Okay, so I use both of those on this project. You're going to need your jewelry tools, your pliers, and then I have some ribbon clamps in gold. Okay, have those, and then I have some in silver, and this is a 20mm size, so just kind of a little on the big side, which is good because, you know, and you can make these in whatever size you want. You know, I just happen to have these little squares left over, and I'll start putting it together, and I thought, I wonder. So that's what I did. I made some really cute, artsy, I call them artsy, kind of fabulous chic earrings. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you how to do that. And you can have your little acrylic, you know, gemstones you have here, whatever you have. I have a lot of stuff laid out here, y'all. I got extra pieces of fabric. Like I said, I got other trims and other, little, you know, little gems here, little embellishments. I have another applique. And if you have something like this, you can actually pull this stuff off and put it on your other project. You can definitely do that because as you can see, it's not on some stuff like this, the things aren't on very well. But what you can do is when you pull it off, make sure it's clamped down very, you know, pretty well. Use your pliers and make sure it's clamped down before you, you know, glue it on your project. So that's what I would do. So I have a plethora of things here. Now this is kind of a follow-up video to this bracelet making video that I did a while ago. And I will link that below and above on a card up in the video, and it'll be linked below in case you can't find it. And I made this beautiful bracelet. I made a few of them, and I think I have 2 of these. So this is like just a comparison video, you know, for the earrings to go with that, because I wanted something, you know, I tend to like funky things, as you can see with my jewelry. You know, my ring, I made this ring. And I made these bracelets. I got a video on this too. And I will link that below as well. All right. So I tend to like things that are, I like bling. I like something funky. I like things that, you know, has a little bit of a sophistication to them. But I also like things that can be a little arty as well. That's just my style, my taste. That might not be your style or your taste. But you, again, you make things however you like. Everybody has a different style and taste. So go ahead and pull out all of your stuff. You know, if you want to make jewelry, make jewelry. If you want to do something else, go ahead and do something else and just watch me and then save the video. And you can come back, and when you decide to make your earrings or whatever you want to make, then you can go ahead and watch it, okay? All right. So let me go over what I did here. Now, I have these pieces. I'll show you what I did. So I cut down some denim pieces. Now, this is just blue denim, like a really dark blue denim. I love this dark blue denim. Okay. So that's what I did. I just made them strips, made them even as I can get them. And I just cut them down and I folded them over. And you can use fabric tack to glue them down. Okay. So you use fabric tack to glue them down and you just let them sit for a bit. All right. So let me actually do that. It shouldn't take too long because I think I want to make a few pairs. All right. So I just took my fabric tack and I will show you what it is. Taking the fabric tack here and I'm just going to put it down on the fabric. And you can, put it on here like so. All right. This is a pretty simple project. So, and then you just fold it over however you want it. And then you just hold it together like that. And you just put it aside and let it dry. And then of course you can go through with your scissors if it's uneven and just cut it off after it dries. All right. So I did that. I love that. So we're going to put that aside. And now let's do the other one. Hold on. Let's put this fabric away. I had all this extra fabric around. So, and I put these two together because I thought these would be kind of cute, kind of different. I don't know. I'm still working the layout out. So I'm going to go ahead and, put these together here. So yeah, just put your fabric tack here, cut them in strips, however you want the strips. You can make them long, skinny, wide, fat, short, however you want. All right. That's what I did with that. All right, put that down like that, and boom, there you go. Done and done. Again, you can always cut them down, make sure they're nice and even, and just let them dry. I would let them dry for a little bit before I start doing all that, okay? So now you have yourself two little pieces to start with. Now, let's put these aside, like I said, and then here's the deal. I did these with some other fabrics I had. I did this with some, I guess you call it upholstery fabric. I guess you can have upholstery fabric because I think that this is a nice sturdy fabric to work with. Any type of upholstery fabric, any type of duck cloth or something like that, because it's nice and sturdy and it'll hold up. You know what I mean? It's not like the flimsy cotton fabric, because if you use cotton, you're going to have to double up on it. That's the thing. This, I didn't really have to, just use one layer and that's it. Now I can cut another piece. If I can find another piece somewhere. It's in my bin. I just had this in my bag and try to get this, pull this out and have another piece and, can cut it in half, make it kind of long like that. Have it just that piece. That's pretty. And you can have just a little bit of the background peeking out, especially something like this. You may want to keep the design in your design and just have a little bit of that peeking out. And how you can do that is maybe use a sheer piece of ribbon. Like this is pretty sheer. So you see that? Like these are kind of different, well, here, let me see. I'll see this like that. So if you want to keep some of that design in mind, take a piece of sheer ribbon and just put it like that. So it's kind of just peeking through. Look at that. That's really cute. This is just a ribbon that I got at Hobby Lobby. I just put it on here because I wanted to see how it looked. I think it looks kind of cute. It's different. I don't know if I'll use it for that, but I think it looks kind of cute. Now this is some of that iron-on blingy type of ribbon or trim, I should say. And yeah, you would definitely have to iron this on, but it will still look really, really cute. Like, well, let me see here. Like you can do something like that. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay. So for the iron-on, you could do that. Or you can try to put this on with some E6000. I have some E6000 over here. You can always use some E6000 on it too. That will probably be because of the back of it. It'll probably be the only thing that would probably hold it. I don't know if the fabric tack will hold it. That's just my opinion, but you can try it, So yeah, I would iron it down first and then glue it. But you see how you can have different sizes, you can have like this size, the wide size, which I happen to like. And you can have a smaller, skinnier size with a little bling on it. Like, you can do this, with another little piece of fabric in the back. Like, that's cute. I think that's really, really cute. And it's different. You're not going to see that everywhere. Okay. You can have something to match your bracelet if you make a bracelet. If you make a bracelet. Now, I had already laid this out. These are those two little pieces that I already glued together. They've been glued together for a while. I started this project a while ago and I'm just finishing it up. Like I said, I have a few unfinished projects laying around. So I want to go ahead and do a video for this one. And then these are just two little bitty small pieces of fabric, you know, leftover pieces. I got like 2 or 3 bags full of fabric. Let me show you. Let me show you my fabric. See, look at this. Look at that. Nothing but just trims and fabrics. Like you can do, sorry about the glare, y'all. You can do a ton of stuff with something like this. I got like 2 or 3 bags of those. Okay. And here's like the other one. Look at that. These big IKEA bags. And you can also use something like this. This is that leather trim from Hobby Lobby. You can always double up on that too. That would be really cute. I might try that next, y'all. That might be next. You can make them like vintage. You can use some vintage fabrics. You can use whatever you want, you know. I just wanted to use this because I thought it looked really cool. But yeah, these are a couple of my fabric bags. So a lot of us, most of us have, like fabric scraps that we can use, and you might as well turn them into something. You can turn them into bracelets. You can turn them into anything, really. This just happens to be, strangely enough, a jewelry making video. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to be making these today. I think these are so fabulous. Oh my God. I tried these on, y'all. Oh, they're so cute. Ah, they're so cute. I'm going to model them for you. Okay. So we're going to be making these today, I think, because I think these are kind of fun. So what I'm going to do is just put my fabric tack down. So I'm just going to use my fabric tack on the back of my little fabric here. Well, you know what? I could just put it on here too. You can always just do it like that. Make it easier for yourself. You know, put it down. Make it easy for yourself. Where'd it go? I like that it's, wait here. I think I want it to it like this. It can get a little messy, just so you know. And just put your fabric right on top of that. Because you still have, now you can cut it down even smaller if you want it, which I might trim that down, just like this little piece. But you still have the jean part, you know, out or whatever. Okay. So you still have that. Now let that dry. I'm going to put down the other piece. And you see these little edges? Hold on. Let me see. You see the little frayed edges? That's why we use the fray check, so they won't start falling apart on you. Okay. So that's the whole point of the fray check. And I got that at Joann's. Joann sells it, and you can use a coupon. But you can get a 2-pack from Amazon. Okay. And I will probably link that below for you. But you can definitely find the fray check on Amazon. Okay. So these don't really match, but they're kind of the same color family. So it kind of doesn't matter. You know, and because you're going to be putting your embellishments over them anyway. Like, I like the size of this one. This is so cute. So what I'm going to do is just take this and cut it off. Okay. And they are going to have little frayed edges, but that's okay. Because I like that. I like that it adds something very interesting to the piece. You know, kind of that torn and tattered look. And I like that torn and tattered look. Okay, so I'm going to give these a few minutes to dry. You can still work with them, I guess. But I'm kind of liking this here piece of fabric for these. I think that looks kind of funky. And then you can just add just a few things to these. If you have such a busy pattern like this, you don't need that many embellishments. Okay. Like you see, this is pretty busy. So I only added a couple of embellishments to this. And I think it looks great. So that's what I think I'm going to put on these. You know, something easy and simple. And these, I think what I'm going to do is once they dry, which, you know, I'll probably do that. I'm going to do that in a second here. I'm going to probably do that one. I'm going to probably use this for that. Maybe. I have some more trims I got to find. Hold on. And then, oh, like, look, that's cute. That would be cute together, huh? Like, just cute. And you can put some more and make them kind of long. Or you can, I say, cut them down. What I would do this is like cut it down just a little bit. Still have some of that design peeking through. And then make them kind of long and put some embellishments on top. And you're done. Like, done. You can zhuzh these up however you want. I'm just doing it because I wanted it to be kind of simple and easy. You know, I wanted a simple, easy project to do. All right, so let's go ahead and lay these down. And then when I come back, we're going to put on some clamps, some gold. Our gold ribbon clamps here with some ear hooks. Put a couple of these on here. I think that will look great. Right there. So you have yourself a couple pairs of really cute little fun earrings, right? And these are great, easy to make because you can gift these or you can sell them. I don't know, whatever you want to do, depending on how jazzed up they are, you know. It's up to you. But yeah, very cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down, and we come back, we're gonna add the embellishments and the ribbon pieces for the ear hooks, and then we'll be done. All right. So I glued this one down. Just make sure it's straight on there, and that's how it looks. Really cute, I think, right? And then I'm just gonna glue this one down. This is all I did. I know I have glue everywhere, y'all. I'm sorry. This is a messy process, like I said. So you will need, you know, some wipes and paper towels and things like that for your hands, because it will get a little tad messy, but it's going to be cute, really cute when we're done. Really cute. So this is what I would do here. Just put them down like that. Okay. Make sure it's in the camera here and they look even. Like I said, you can always, you know, they're gonna look really cute regardless. So, and you can trim them down if you want. I think they look pretty good. I think they look really good. This one may be a little bit bigger, but again, I can always cut it down too, because I have my fabric scissors. These are my fabric scissors that I use, and I pull out my tools and stuff. So, you know, got all that. Now, I love that. Okay, so let's give these a few minutes to dry. And then we're going to put our little clamps on. Now this one, I'm kind of wondering how I want to do this. I think that I want to do it, let me see, because it already has a beautiful little pattern on it. So it doesn't really matter how you cut it, I guess. You know, as long as it's, you know, how you want it to look, it doesn't matter. So you can do a little piece like that. Oh, that's cute. Or what I'm gonna probably do is do a bigger piece, a little bit bigger piece. Well, that's not bigger, but like that's cute too. But I think I like this piece. So what I'm gonna do is just cut this piece in half. So if you have some trim like this, you can just cut the trim in half. All right. And I'll probably trim that down just a little bit, because I still kind of want some of that jean part to stick out. Here, let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, I don't think it really matters. It just depends on how you want it to look, you know? Just cut it down as best you can. I think it looks kind of cool, right? I think that looks kind of cool. Or you can do a little wider piece. I think the wider piece might work too. Let's see. Let's check it out, because I can still use these pieces. Oh, I think I like that. Let me see. Okay. You know what? I like the wider pieces better. I like the wider pieces better. And I'm keeping all these little extra pieces because you can always put these on other things. Like this will be still cute on this one. Probably be cuter on a smaller piece like that. Isn't that cute? You could trim it down, of course, a little bit. And put your little silver ribbon hook on here. And a little embellishment. And you got some earrings, girl. That's it. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I like that. I like that it looks, like I said, torn and tattered. It's not perfect. It's not cut perfect. It's not supposed to be, in my opinion. But again, when you make yours, you can do whatever you like. If you want them to be perfectly symmetrically cut, that's up to you. This is just a quick, easy project that you can do with your leftover fabric scraps and embellishments. Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue these down. Okay, so I just put some glue on here and glue it down like that. Well, here, move it over. Make sure it's centered as much as you want it. Again, you can always go through and fix it and cut it, you know. You could add some rhinestone chain up here. You can add, you know, whatever it is you want. You can cut this down if it's too, you know, too much or whatever. Okay. All right, I like this. I like that. I like it. I like that it's not perfect. I think it adds something really cute to it. Sometimes perfect things are nice, but imperfect is good too. Again, there's no right or wrong to really do this, to be honest with you. It's just what you decide you want to do. So you can add beads to this. You can wire wrap a couple of beads and hang it from there, make them longer if you want. You can do that. Or whatever you want to do. Like, I think this would be kind of cute, but it's a little much. Like, that's an applique. Like, but that's cute though, right? Look at that. That's just a little, I don't know. I'm liking that, y'all. I put these on here earlier and I was like, oh, that's so much. Stephanie, tone it down. Sister. Sister woman, turn it down. But isn't that cute? That's cute as heck, y'all. Ooh. And it kind of, well, it doesn't go with my bracelet. I was going to say it goes with the bracelet, but it doesn't. Let's see, that's the bracelet. So I put these on the bracelet. I got these off of AliExpress too, by the way. These beautiful bee appliques. Really, really cute. But I kind of like that. I like that. And you know what? And because it's going to be on the ear, it can't be heavy. Anything you put on here cannot be heavy. Okay? That's just a tip. If you're going to add beads to this, it cannot be heavy, y'all. Because it'll hurt your ears or hurt whoever you get gifting it to or whatever. But I love that. It's kind of busy. But I like busy. You know me. I like bling and busy, honey. I like for things to pop. I like a little pop and sizzle to my stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot for some people, but like I said, look at me. Have y'all seen me? If you have not seen me, it's your first time come to my channel, you might want to peruse my videos to see who you're dealing with, to see who I am. I like over the top. I like glamorous. I like sophisticated. I like cute. Oh, I like that. But here's the deal. Here, I pulled out some of these. These are just a little, these are actually crafting, little crafting embellishments, but you can glue them on. See, I like that. I like a little disjointedness. See, that looks cute too. It's not as busy. I don't think it looks as cute, but I mean, it's still cute, right? It's still And then that's the thing. I don't know if I want to use two really beautiful bumblebees for that. If you do use an applique, are you going to gift them or are you going to wear them? You might want to just consider sticking with some gemstones like the acrylic gemstones like that. Okay. So that's a tip, I guess. So we're going to save all these extra pieces. We have lots of extra pieces for other things. Saving these, putting them in my little bag because I love to have extra things to pull out. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, let me pull out some other ones for these. So we'll have 3 cute pairs. We have ourselves 3 really cute pairs. So I'm just laying out my design here. Hold on. They're all in the bag. Here, let's lay them out. There we go. And I think these I got over in I want to say I got these in the sewing section of Joann's. Not sewing, but yeah, like the sewing section of Joann's. Because see, they have the little things on there. I mean, you could sew them if that's what you want to do. I don't want to do that. But because I think gluing is what works best for this project. But again, you can sew them if you want to. Now, see, the thing is, I don't have two more of these. That's so pretty, right? That's very pretty. I don't think I have, you can use different colors. You can use something really funky. Like you can use something like that. Really cute, So the sky is the limit, really. So let's put these aside. Let's put these up here. I'm really leaning towards these appliques, y'all. I really am. The more I look at them, the more I look at them. So you can use, whatever kind of cool flat backs you have. You can use always something like that. But I need 2 more of those, so I can't use those. But I can probably use these 2. And then a couple around. Can always just glue them on. And that fabric tack tends to hold pretty well. Or like I say, use E6000. If you're not comfortable with fabric tack, do you think, oh, they might fly off? Well, once you put them on with that E6000, then chances are they're not going to be going anywhere. Okay. So I'm just laying this out because I want to see how it looks. Like, see, that's a lot. That's a lot, but it's cute, right? It's really cute. I might have to pull some off of here. I think I like these too. I like these little rhinestones right here. So I might pull some of those off. But they're gold. I guess it doesn't matter. No, a couple of them are silver. Here, let's just do that. Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of these off because I can mix and match. And of course, if I don't use them, I can definitely use them on something else, right? So that's what we're going to do. And then we can reuse this and put something else on top of this. I got these like a Hobby Lobby, I think I mentioned. Let's try to pull this off. You see? Okay. So we're going to try to create our own thing with these. There we go. Oh, pull those off. Okay. So that's how that looks after I pull that off. Still cute. So you can always add more rhinestones to that and use that on something else. So these might be a little big. So what we might do is, because these are a tiny bit darker and it just has something on it. Hold on. Might use something like that, okay? See, I think that's cute. You see that? Cute, right? Very cute. Or you use different colors so the colors will pop. Or like you can put a pink in there, but it has gold on it. So I don't want to use anything gold. I want to use silver. I want to stick to the silver theme. Or any other cool flat backs you may have, all right? So that's what we're going to do, all right? All right, guys, I think I have found my layout. I think I'm just going to keep it simple and just do something like that. You can kind of see them because they have a little hue to them, but it kind of blends in with the silver, but they're still there. So now these, what am I going to do with these, y'all? I think I'm going to put these on here. I think so. I think I'm going to put those on here. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I think though, all right, here's what I'm going to do. Just if you have an applique, just put your glue on the back of it. Okay. That's what you do. Alrighty. And place it down however you want it to go. And then that's how it looks. I think that's beautiful. I really do. I really do. I make what I like, you know. If I like it over the top and glamorous, that's what I make. Like I said, you know, sometimes that's a lot for folks, but it's just enough for me. That's what I always say. So I like that. Make sure it's centered like y'all you want it. And then we're going to still use some fray check, and we got to put our ribbon clamps on here, right? Yeah. Make sure they're even like you want them. I love that. They're not real heavy, so that's good. So you can't be putting a whole lot of metal pieces on here, but I love that. I think that's just the coolest thing. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm gonna just put these down with some fabric tack. I'm gonna try fabric tack, and if you know, if it comes off or something, I'll just use E6000. But I think the fabric tack should be good. I don't want to sew these, because then you'd have to hand sew them. Okay. So, yeah. Every now and then, if you put something like this on something, it may fall off, but when I've done it to other things, bags and things like that, I haven't had any problems with anything falling off. Of course, you can't be all rough with it either. You do have to be gentle. You have to be kind of gentle, you know. Can't be go pulling on it or yanking on it or anything like that. Okay. And that's just what I'm doing. Messy. A little messy. And I want the round part at the top and then the fray part at the bottom. Now you can add some fringe to this, you know, some tassels or whatever. You can do a lot of different things. I think because we have a lot going on with them already, I like to keep them simple, you know, like this one. But like I said, you can put a bead in there, a couple of beads. You can add some chain. You can do a number of things. So let's let these dry. This one is dry too. Now here's for the ribbon clamp. Oh, sorry, got glue everywhere. That's what it looks like. But I'm going to use this hypo cement in the inside of it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my hypo cement and just put it right inside of there. Okay, you can use E6000 or maybe even fabric tack. I don't know. You can use whatever glue you want. Any jewelry glue, I guess, will work, because it is metal, so E6000 might work good too, but I'm just using this, the hypo cement. I'm just putting it inside of there, and then what I'm going to do is put it on top of here. Make sure it's centered how you want it. Okay, push it down and take your pliers and gently clamp down on it. Gently, ever so gently. Gently, gently. I would do it gently because you don't want to bend the, bend it and make it look weird. And if you get a tiny bit of glue on there, you can always just clean it off later. Oh, see? It's on there. See that? So you can always go in with a wipe and clean it up if you get glue on there. And just let it sit. I would let it sit for a bit. Make sure it's clamped in the middle. You don't have to have these kind of pliers. You can have these kind of pliers as well. The jewelry pliers. Just to make sure it's clamped down, Oh, there we go. See? Easy done. And then you put your ear hook through there, your fish hook or whatever, earring you want to put in there, and that's it. I'm going to still do that. Cut this off. Because see how they get the little frayed edges here? See that? See how that comes off like that? So this is what we're going to do for that. We take our fray check. Like I say, you can get it at Joann's with a coupon, or you can get it on Amazon. And you, cut the tip of it off. And it's like a glue, but it stops the fraying. It says stop fraying on fabric. That's what it's for, okay? And it dries clear, so you don't have to worry about it. And you could just use it like that. And I would use it on this, just to make sure that that also stays like that, okay? So it doesn't look weird when it dries. And it's going to be really nice, and you don't have to worry about it falling apart on you. Okay? I've been using this for a while now, and it definitely works. So I would use it on all the way around. Okay, and set it aside and let it dry. Now we're going to do this one, and we'll be done. Okay. Put that in there. The glue. I'll do them both for you, just so you can get an idea. Okay, make sure you got a little ample amount on there, not too much. Okay, you put it right on your top of your little piece here. Oh, make sure your bee is not moving. Center this how you want it. You can always compare them, make sure they're good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, make sure it's because this fabric is a little thick, so this is why you do this. Okay, just gently clamp down on it. And now I'm gonna do it on this side first, and then go to the middle if you want to do that. Okay. Done. And if your fabric starts to roll on you, what you could do is just take a little glue and just glue that down. Okay. So, yeah, I just go through it like this. And I definitely let it dry overnight before I wear them or anything like that, okay? So that's kind of rolling up. So let's put just a little bit more fabric tack on that. Just a tiny, well, let's clean it off first. Because it's kind of a mess. And then let's just put a tiny bit right there. And the nice thing about these glues is they dry clear. So you don't have to worry about it, okay? See, that's really nice. And you just, like I said, go through with a wipe. And if you have any glue, leftover glue, just clean it off, because they can get a little muss on them. Just a little bit. See? Clean. Perfect. All right. Now let's go through some fray check for our edges so they don't fall apart on us. All right. Take that around. Okay. That. I would do it like that. Just kind of seals it is what it does. So it won't, the fabric won't fall apart. And I would do it on this one too, just to be safe. I think I did it already on these. All right. And then, yeah. Some people might not like the fray check because it does have a bit of a, like a solid feel to it around the piece. Just so you know, it's not, it makes it sturdy is what I'm saying. So, all right. Make sure I'm in the camera. You see everything. So our pieces are pretty much done, guys. So when we come back, the last thing we're going to do is just add our fish hooks, our ear hooks, and then we'll be done. Okay. Beautiful. I love these. I'm glad I put the appliques on there. I mean, the other ones was cute too. These were cute, but I will save them for another project. And you can make a lot of these, y'all. You can make a lot. They're easy to make, and you know, you can make them as elaborate as you want, or as understated as you want. You can make them, like I said, vintage, shabby chic, funky, artsy, whatever. These are more artsy in my opinion, and you know, from my perspective. But you know, somebody else may think different. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the silver out for these. I like these. They're kind of simple. These are kind of on the simple side for me, to be honest. They're a little blingy, but they're still kind of simple. You know, you can always add some stuff to this too, if you want it. And then at the very end, like I said, you can always go through and cut down, you know, what you feel like is not even. Or you could do it before the freight check. You can always do that. Like I will probably cut that down just a tiny bit, make it a little bit more even. I make it kind of, yeah, see, there's a pretty even. Those are pretty even. I mean, they don't have to be like perfect, but I think that they're, oh, here, let's get that off of there. I think they're pretty even, just to make them look nicer, you know, give them a little bit more crisp look. Okay, and make it a little bit more crisp. Okay, see, crisp, very crisp. It looks good. They look good, in my opinion. All right, so let's get rid of our little pieces here, making a mess on the table. And then now you can add your freight check if you want to these. These are like sequins and stuff, so these might not fall apart as much. But just to be on the safe side, I would still do it. You know, especially now that you cut the edges of these, I would add the freight check on the side. I would add that. All right. I would definitely add that just to be safe. Make sure nothing's falling apart. Okay, we're gonna put that side to dry, and then we'll add this here. I gotta put a little bit more E6000 on that. And you'll, you know, notice as you go through what you need to add or fix or whatever, you know, especially as it dries, you would definitely need to know that. All right, I would add this and then do it like that. Yeah, look, stained the thing there, but it'll dry clear, so I'm not worried about it. Put a little bit more E6000 on here. I probably should stop touching this one because this one's real fresh. It's real fresh. Okay. All right, we're gonna leave those alone. You know, leave those alone. I like those. I like that they look a little different. This just covers the fabric a little bit more, but you know, but if you cut it down any more, you know. So let me see. Make sure these look good. Are they even? Here, I'll cut this off just a little bit more here. You know, the right size is to put them back to back, and you can see. You can measure them like that if you want to make sure they're even. Okay, so we're gonna let these dry, and then we'll finish them off with our ear hooks, guys, and we'll be done. Such was such a cool, easy project. Okay, so definitely give me a follow over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Stephanie Garrett Creative, and Stephanie Garrett Jewelry Designs on Facebook and Instagram. And if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below, and I'll answer them. Okay, I just showed you I put the ribbon clamps on there. And now I chose some ear hooks. I'm going to put these gold ones on this one. These are the ear hooks that I chose. You can also make your own, of course. Those of you who do that sort of thing. Or you can buy them in the packages. I chose these kind of fun ones. I don't know if they're going to look right, but I'm going to try them. These kind of fun ones. For these. And then, of course, these were the ones we started with, the finished ones that I did before. All right. So, all right, guys. So you take your ear hook here and you just open it. And you place it on how you want it to go in the ear, which is this way. Okay, or whatever ear hook you decide to use. I'm using these because that's what I had available. Again, you can make your own. You can choose different ones, whatever you want to do. All right, so see, it hangs in the ear like that, and that way this part is forward. Okay. So make sure that when you're making yours, your ear hooks are placed the right way, right direction. Otherwise, they're going to be hanging, you know, flapping around and hanging on a weird angle or not hanging forward like you need them to. And you just take it and rock it back and forth and push it in and then close it up. That's it. Done. Well, take the string off of there. See, look at that. Done and done. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as my son likes to say. Gorgeous. So we're going to just do the other ones. And I already put like I told you, put the silver ones on there already. So we'll do those as well. So I'm just going to open these up and put all the ear hooks on them. These were done. This is a pretty simple project. It's always the issue with your layout and how you want them to look and all that. But once you get your layout done, put them together is pretty simple. Really. And I like to do simple jewelry projects sometimes because I know people are still learning or may want to try different things or, you know, something unique and different. That's why I do what I do. So these are finished. I just got to let them dry. I would definitely let these dry overnight, like I said. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Sure that, you know, nothing is moving or flying off or anything like that. Like, that's pretty cute. It's simple, but it's cute. And they're not real heavy. So that's good. That's a good thing about, you know, these. They're not real heavy. They're nice and light in the ear. That's what we need. We don't want something real heavy. Now, with these, I'm going to have a jump ring, guys. I just thought about that. So, I mean, you could do that too. But that's going to make them longer. So let me try this with a jump ring and we'll see. If they're too long, we're going to switch out the ear hooks, okay? Here's how I keep some of my jump rings. These are boxes from Dollar Tree. I keep my heavy gauge jump rings, heavy gauge jump rings in this. And of course some eyelets, of course. I just put those in there because, you know. But I think I'm going to use, these are 7mm. I'm going to use two 7mm heavy gauge. I have some 4mm, which might be better too. I'm going to test them and see. Okay. Sometimes you got to test things and see. Here, let's put that over there. Let's use this one. I'm going to just open it. It might be a little big, but we'll see. I might need some smaller ones, 4mm. Let's see. We'll see how we like them. Kind of keep it funky. I got a little fuzz on my hands. That fuzz. Picking up fuzz. Oh, hold on. Wait, let me make sure it's in the ear properly so it can go that way. Okay. It's facing backwards. Okay. And you rock it back and forth. Make sure it's closed. And there you go. Okay. I mean, it's different. I'm going to try these on and see if I like them. And if they're too long, I'm going to change out the ear hooks, okay? But that's what I got so far for this one. So these are pretty much done, kids. They're pretty much done. Yeah. I'm going to just leave that one there because I don't want to put them together and go, oh my God, I hate it, you know? So that's a tip for you. Do one, you know, with your ear hooks. Test drive it and see how you like the ear hook and go, oh, you know, I don't really like it or care for it or whatever. Then you can change it out. And these look really good on both sides. You can always still go through with your pliers. Make sure that everything's clamped down how you want it. Okay. Just make sure nothing's falling off. Make sure everything's clamped. Go through. Because once the glue dries, it's dry. And these are great. These are mine. They're fabulous. So I tried these on. They're really beautiful. These were the original ones that I made. See, they're kind of cute. They're not real big, but you can make them whatever size you want. Let me see. Can you see it? Hold on. Let's get in the camera so you can see them. See how cute they are? And they're nice and light. You know, you can pull your hair back, and there they go. Beautiful. Really pretty. I love. Love, love, love. So cute. So let me try on the others. All right. The ones we made. Let me see here. Hold on. Let's put them on. Okay. With our fish hooks. All right. Okay. There, look at these. So cute. Look at that. That's a beautiful earring. That really is a beautiful earring. Turn it sideways so you can see it. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? You know, like you say, whether you wear your hair back or you wear your hair up, it's really pretty. These are really funky. You know, I love it. Very artsy. Artsy, artsy. Beautiful. Cute. I love it. Love how things come out. Okay. These are so pretty. All right, now this is the last pair. Okay, so look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. Wait, let's turn it around. So you see. See? Pretty. Again, let me pull my hair back here. Very pretty. Yep. You look good coming, you look good going. That's what I say. All right, guys. So there you go. 3 pairs of beautiful earrings. All right, guys. I think we are done with the video. All right. Definitely check out my Instagram because I'm going to post these on my Instagram, Stephanie Garrett Jewelry Designs, when I'm done. And you can see what ear hooks I chose for the silver ones. That would be great, right? I will put, you know, put it up there. And definitely give me a follow on my other Instagram and Facebook, Stephanie Garrett Creative, like I mentioned earlier. And if you have any questions or comments regarding this video, let me know. And I'll answer them and get back to you. All right. And I thank you guys for watching. And definitely hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I release new videos, because I am working on a lot of different stuff. You know, I realize I need to focus more on what I love. And I love making jewelry. I love doing journals and other stuff too, jelly printing and all kinds of stuff. But, you know, I love doing this too. And I love giving you guys some really good videos. All right. All right, guys. So I thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you. And I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.